This is how you hit a backhand smash. And this is how our subscriber Shourya hits his backhand smash. In this video, we're going to be teaching Shourya and you how to hit an effective backhand smash just like Taufik Hidayat. And by the end of this video, his smash is going to transform from this to this. So your backhand smashes are actually usable. Yeah. But the difference between your backhand smash is my backhand smash can sometimes win points. Before what I tell you what I think are some things you can fix, what do you think are the things that need to be fixed?
The first thing I would say is my power isn't as powerful as your smash. So whenever I play a backhand smash, it's mostly just to play it inside or more like a safe shot.
Right.
Whereas yours is, you can get a point with that shot.
And why do you think you can't generate that power?
Firstly, I think that my contact point isn't the best. Sometimes I take it too high, whereas it should be slightly lower as a perfect angle.
What comes down to fast smash at the end of the day is how much speed you can generate on your racket, right?
Yeah.
So there's a few reasons that you're not generating speed. Reason number one is you're swinging your backhand like you're swinging your forehand. What does that mean? Forehand, obviously, you have a very big forehand swing, right? You come up and swing like this.
Yeah.
Backhand is not the same. Forearm, you can do this. But backhand, if you want to turn, it gets stuck. One is you need a smaller swing.
Okay.
Second is you need to focus your power more into your wrist generation. So one thing I don't see you do enough is you are still using a lot of your arm to hit your shot instead of snapping it through. Third is your grip is incorrect. You're not transitioning, which we'll fix in a bit. And fourth is you're not following through on your shot. Meaning you're doing a big swing, but you just smash here and you stop and you're not following all the way through. So let's work on these one at a time. Let's start with our grip. So how do you hold your grip when you're doing a backhand smash?
I usually hold it less as a normal forehand grip.
Why is this a problem in our backhand smash? Because you see, when we're holding a normal grip on our backhand smash, if we want to swing and swing with power, our racket face usually faces out, right? Yeah. So what you're doing is you're compensating by turning your wrist in. But the problem with turning your wrist in is you have less power, right? What I like to do in our grip is starting from our normal neutral grip, I like to shift our whole racket just slightly over so my thumb is on the side of this grip. What this does is that when we're generating power, I can still swing the way that I want to, my normal swing. But now my racket face is facing in instead of having to manually adjust it in.
Yeah, got it.
One thing I also want you to focus on while you're changing your grip is your power generation. Okay. So we're not going to focus on the body and all of this. We're just keep our swing small, stick out our arm with our grip. We're going to release and we're just going to do this. Right now, just from the swing sound, try to match my swing sound. So look, like this. Right? It's a little bit slower than mine.
Yeah.
Right? Why it's slower than mine is because you're gripping your grip too tight. It sounds like this. So let's try dropping it even more. Drop it to down. Okay, now, yeah, so from down. Okay. Just up, swing. Small. Nice. Yeah, let me show you a quick demo of how I'm gonna do it. So when we're doing this drill, I want you to keep everything super small, just up, and then like here, okay? Okay. So serve to me a few. This would be easier if we had Paul. We miss you, Paul. Just from that power, I can already generate more than you, right? And I'm not even doing full swing. It's just getting this wrist flick at the end. When you're hitting your forehand smash, are you also flicking your wrist? Do you feel that you can accelerate onto the bird?
I don't usually do that. I just go for a
full big swing smash.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why your smash is so big, right? Instead of fast. Well, for this, it feels like a slap, like you're slapping someone's face. It's really fast. And if you want fast, it's never these big muscles. It's always this small muscle. So you gotta be able to drop your racket.
It's also a difference in where you hold your racket, because I hold my racket absolutely bottom.
I see, yes. This is probably why it's too heavy for you to generate power, right? I hold it definitely more forward when I'm doing this smash. So try holding it more forward and just using your grip. When you're doing this, right now what you're doing is just only from here, right? You need to move forward from here. If you do only from here, it's the same problem as earlier. Your wrist can't turn over.
Yeah.
You're trying to get into the position where your wrist can turn over. And that's where speed is.
All my shots I hold like at the absolute bottom.
Uh-huh.
So that the reach is extended as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
But when you sing for backhand, if you play from here, aren't you restricting your reach?
When I play badminton, my grip position is always changing.
So my grip position is stable at all times. I hold it at the absolute bottom.
Okay, so then you play a very probably power-related gameplay, right? I play a very speed-related gameplay. So sometimes if I want to play fast and I'm driving, I'm gonna hold it closer. And if I need more, then I'll come up. So when you watch me play, I'm actually always rotating my grip. So this is one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's difficult for you to have a good backhand smash with your grip so far back because the racket is just so heavy and your backhand just has less power than your forehand.
Yeah.
So try moving your grip up
Slightly
a little
above.
bit. Yeah. And now we're gonna try to swing again. You wanna match my speed of sound. Okay, see it's faster now, right?
Yeah.
You wanna imagine like you're leading with the bottom of your racket. Because if you're leading with this, that means you're not having enough room to rotate. But if the bird's here and you're leading with your handle up, then that means there's enough room to accelerate. So imagine the bird's up here, leading with your handle up and then go. Nice, that one's good. Nice. Oh, that's good. So when you hit a good backhand smash, it should feel like you're not using a lot of power. You're just flicking it out. Like you had probably 2 shots in there that were pretty good, right? And you barely used any power. You just like, pya.
Just made a small swing and it
Yeah,
went.
you just slapped it out.
Yeah.
Second thing we want to talk about is contact point.
Okay.
So contact point for backhand, like I always say before, most people think they want to contact above their head, but that's not good because above their head is the hardest place to follow through, right? Where is the easiest place to follow through? That's beside them, usually at 45 degrees. So that way your whole body can turn and that comes into rotation.
Okay. So at this point, which is 45 degrees to me, that's the best point for me.
Yeah. So you don't have to think about like where which is the perfect angle. Just think about what is the best angle where you can turn your body all the way through.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So where is the best angle for you?
Probably around this area.
Okay, yeah. This is 2 parts. One is you start with your elbow. Okay? You're rotating your body and then into the wrist. So it's rotate wrist. I would say the rotation helps with consistency because it gets you into the right position every time. Nice. Yeah, even more. Right now you're still doing it. When it comes, you're doing a back and forward.
So just go one swing.
Yeah, just imagine you're coming back, everything's just back. And then when you're about to swing, there's only forward.
Okay.
So you're still doing this. You have a 2 swing. Okay, good. Yeah, you're still doing it a little bit. Just think 1, 2. This is how I always teach. 1, 2. Right now you're doing like a 1, 2, 3. You're doing 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
But for this, you don't really have time, so we'll try just a 1, 2. Oh, we need a videographer, please. But yeah, pull back your wrist and then forward. Nice. 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 So just from those small alterations, I think your backhand smash has gotten around 20% better.
Okay.
Right? It's inconsistent, but right now a lot of your shots, not all of them you're using a lot of power and they're very sudden. Right? It's explosive. Before your backhand smashes, it's so obvious you're trying to hit that shot.
Yeah.
But now you're making it more sudden. It's like, oh, I don't know. So how do you feel about it?
I think it's a bit different from what I used to hit with the change of angle of the grip, would make it slightly above. So I feel I'm using a lot more wrist as compared to before, where it was morely arm based.
Yeah.
So it's different and I have to get used to it to make it perfect.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a very big thing for you overall in your gameplay because now that I think of it, you're just not a big wrist guy, right? In all of your gameplay.
Yeah.
Even your smashes, which
It's
we're
just
gonna go over in the other video. It's a very power-driven smash, not a fast smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. I'm curious if you can adjust this into your gameplay to generate more speed with your wrist. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out this video.